Fro, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. That we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
Fro, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. That we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
What's good, family? It's your boy Demond in the building. We Talk Hawks TV. We Talk Hawks Daily. Hawks vs. Jazz post-game live show. Let's talk about it. Listen, man. Hold up. Man. Hold up. Yo. What the?
All that back and forth, no, we ain't going for that. All that poppin' like you tough, we ain't going for that. Nigga talking about taking, we ain't going for that. Nigga better play it cool, cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that.
So be cool, yeah, chill, yeah, tell them calm down. What I'm doing now, we be running up, get money now, yeah. Run the town, hottest niggas never knew that the chopper, nigga, we gon' shoot. It be money, I be rolling dice, I be taking chances. What I'm doing, I be motherfucking getting them to them benches. Niggas knowing, open bag, shawty, all this shit be stinking. All this motherfucking money, you ain't think that I was banking, you ain't think I had them franking. I was drinking medication, nigga, feeling like a patient. I was wasted, A flowing, getting wasted. Every time we woke up, we had them bitches in rotation.
All that back and forth, no, we ain't going for that. All that poppin' like you tough, we ain't going for that. Nigga talking about taking, we ain't going for that. Nigga better play it cool, cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. Cause we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. No, we ain't going for that. I got walk and I got ass, it's a walking pharmacy. Shit ain't gon' lie, I'm getting the money, it ain't really hard to see. Blow down the pound, go out of town, she really put her faith in street. I told her every time I make money, money don't make till then I'ma pop bottles, live it up to the end. Hop off in that charger, pulling off once again. On the side of me, keep protected.
Bro. Look at that. Look at that stat line. Jesus. Oh my God. 10 for 19. 4 for 5 for 3. 7-11 from the free throw line. 18 boards. 14 dimes. 7 6. My Lord, Hammer. Bro, you talking about, man, listen. Man, listen. Listen. Double O must be hearing the slander that I be saying, bro. He must be hearing me slandering his name. Because every time I talk trash on this dude come out 11 from 18 from the field, 8 for 14 from 3. Jesus. I thought he won't, for a hot minute, I thought he won't go miss. I thought he won't go miss for a hot minute. God dang. Man, Vic Krejci, the dude is still cooking. 6 for 8 from 3. Another 20-point night. Efficient. Bruh. Jalen Johnson went bananas. Double O went crazy. 32 and 11. Damn, bro, that stat line, though, that shit is ridiculous. 31, 18, 14. My God. Where has this been? Where has this been at? Man, the offense looked good in the first half. First half, the offense was cooking like fish grease. Defense, shitty. I ain't even gonna hold you. It was shitty. Okay. Shout out to homeboy Tank with the $2 super chat, man. He said Pascal Siakam, who? Over Jalen Johnson, stop it. But man, listen. This dude really looked like a legit superstar, dog, out there today. He really looked like a legit star player. I'm not even gonna hold you. And he probably could have had a couple of them shots he missed, he probably won't back. Because he probably like, man, I could give me that. Let me get that shot again. Man. Real superstar stuff tonight from Jalen Johnson, man. Real superstar stuff from this dude on this whole road trip. I can't even sit here. I ain't even gonna sit here and hold you. That dude been a superstar this whole road trip. And at this point, him not getting an all-star, if you had to vote for all-star now, he didn't make it, it'd be a blasphemy, dog. It'd be blasphemy, dog. Dude was on fire tonight, man. Salute to him, man. Zach gave you a quiet 11. I mean, he really wasn't much needed tonight. Mohamed Gay, efficient. I mean, 4 for 9, gave me 8 points. Luke Kennard was cooking from 3. 12 points. That's what I want from Luke. 4 for 7 from 3. That's what I want from Luke Kennard. Alexander Walker, 4 for 11, shot awful tonight. Hit his free throws though, ended up getting us 16 points. Bro, I don't know what we're gonna do with Dyson Daniels, dog. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Share the video, man. Hit that like button. I don't know what we're gonna do with Dyson Daniels, bro. He can't go the whole season like this, bro. He cannot go the whole season. Get 26 minutes. He took 2 shots. He took 2 shots. 0 3-point attempts. 0 free throws. 2 rebounds, 3 assists. 4, man, bruh. This can't be 25 million. This ain't the 25 million. Bruh, what is this? Bruh, he don't even look like he want to shoot the basketball, bruh. As long as he who he locking down on defense? Who did he lock down tonight? Who did he lock down? Let me look at who. I know it ain't Laurie Marketing. I know he didn't lock him down. It won't Ace Bailey. Keontae George, that dude, he just takes some bad shots. I don't know who y'all. I don't know who he didn't lock nobody down tonight, bros. Listen, man. Listen. I know y'all not really gonna sit up here and tell me his defense is worth 26. That's 26. Bro, y'all gotta stop it, bro. He gotta give me something offense, something. And then Jalen Johnson can't put up this stat line every night. A Conway ain't gonna hit these threes like this every night. He gotta give me something, bro, for $25 million. What does he do? He just dribble around the court. He only got 3 assists. Man. But besides Dyson, man, I mean, everybody else did their thing. I gotta tip my cap to Jalen Johnson, man. Got to tip my cap, bro. That was and we won the game too. That make it better. And we won the game, but man, that dude he looked like a real fucking superstar, dog. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. He looked like a real superstar, man. And once again, salute to Conway, man. He put up some good numbers tonight. That dude was on a heater, bro. Sheesh. He was on a heater. I gotta give credit what credit is due, man. I got to give credit is due. Him, Vic, is on heaters right now, bro. Heaters. I'm gonna tell you right now, if they could pull this stuff off against the Spurs and against the Pistons, sheesh. If they could pull this off against the Pistons, against the Spurs, people might be on to something. They might be on to something. But once again, for me to really get behind, well, how can I say this? Like I told people, I had us winning this game anyway. Okay. I had us a 50-win team anyway, so we're beating the team we're supposed to beat. Could we do this last year? Could we do this the year before that? Probably not. But this year, I mean, that 3 ball is fucking falling, bro. That's what it mainly is for us, man. That damn 3 ball is falling. Bro, I don't remember the last time. I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't remember the last time we shot 1% from 3 on 47 attempts. On 47, bro, I can't even remember the last time. I can't even tell you the last time we took 47 attempts and we shot 40% from 3. But man, that looked real good. The offense, everything looked good when that 3 ball going in, man. 1 for 3, 4 for 5. Dyson should have shot a couple. Hell, he probably could have made a couple tonight. Everybody was cooking. I mean, Keaton Wallace ain't hit nothing. Mo G was short from 3. Shit, he should have went ahead and took a shot. Even Asa took a shot from 3. The way we was cooking tonight, You know what I'm saying? So, but once again, I got to give credit where it's due, man. Salute to the boys for getting it done on the road. We got, damn, if we can beat these Pistons, dog. Because I didn't have us beating the Pistons in one of my 50 wins. Because I had the Pistons better than us. So if we could beat the Pistons, yeah, we might be on to something for real. But let's get there. Let's get to everybody, man. What's good? What's good, Mike?
Yo, what up, man? Yeah, man. Great win, man. Great win by the boys, man. Yeah, I can't stress that enough. Uh, Man, I don't know really where to start. I don't want to be too upset or whatnot though with little stuff. You know what I'm saying? Quinn messed up my prize picks, man, by not finding some minutes for Zach for me. I needed a few more buckets. Just two more shots from Zach, and I would have been Gucci. But he scared me for a moment. I felt like he played Keaton and Luke, like that pairing a little too long there. I guess like in the third into the fourth. Yeah, that pairing just wasn't necessarily great or whatever. Keaton wasn't necessarily the best tonight though, but you know what I'm saying? I mean everybody's solid. That's what I'm saying. I don't really want to complain too much though or whatever. The only thing I guess I have to complain about is like that pairing of Luke and Keaton. It just I don't know, bro. It just wasn't there, man. But yeah, man, I literally only needed like 4 points, y'all, from Zach. That joint's so lame, man. And he only played 19 minutes. I know JJ. Well, I don't expect JJ not to have played though, but shoot, bro, I ain't even say stuff. Hey, man, that was light work, bro. It was easy. It was an easy setup. They ain't take it, man. He played on 25 minutes, man. It's a walk in the park, man. But Quinn shortening minutes for some reason. Again, man, back to the main point, man. Shoot, Matt, he probably ain't gonna come around though. But I remember telling Matt probably about like 2 years ago that JJ can average 25 points a game, man. And he told me that he couldn't, man. So once again, that's something else right there. Matt, JJ can definitely average the points or whatever. I wasn't necessarily, in agreement with a lot of people saying that JJ was like, I don't know, shying away or X, Y, and Z in other games. I don't know. Maybe maybe he was a little hurt in those or something like that, or maybe feeling some type of way though. But I felt like pretty much this whole season, he's been pretty much solid, man, and attacking and stuff. And yeah, damn, I agree with you. Shoot, I mean, I think I was saying it like last year or so, or probably started a little bit before last year, just going ahead and start to say it. And I mean, a little tongue in cheek, but like, yeah, JJ our best player. Like, I know I've been saying that, like, mainly because as you see, is like you need it. You know what I'm saying? Like JJ has that size and athleticism to really like go stupid and dominate a game. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty part about it. But shoot, I'm around though. We're gonna swing to next. Flip gonna come up.
What's up, fellas? Chat. Hey man, this shit is beautiful. I love this type of basketball, man. I ain't got no complaints about nobody. The defense won. Now they was hitting some damn shots, but we gave some open shots. We kept going up on the screen, give them open shot. Defense wasn't too good, but we learning. It's what I said before. Progress, man. We are winning games like this where we would just trick them off. We're learning how to win. Hey man, shout out to V. I'm gonna go back on this summer. I made a comment about Vic Krejci. I was called every damn thing. I'm stupid, I'm dumb, I don't know what I'm talking about. But y'all gonna listen to me one day. I know y'all get tired of me saying that shit, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be petty, right? Because I got receipts from all this stuff I've been talking about. What you see now, how many assists we had? Like 38 tonight, 40. We had 42 the other night. People keep complaining about the points. Them boys are hooping, man. If y'all don't like this brand of basketball, I don't know what to tell you. It's fun. I mean, I was hyped the whole damn game. Just they loose. They're shooting it. I mean, shout out Double O. I said, 2 weeks ago, I changed my tune a little bit, just a little bit. I said, I might, with this setup right here, I might want to keep Double O. You got to give him his credit. He was hitting folks. He was in key shots in key times when we needed, so Hey man, this is beautiful basketball, man. And this is how I've been wanting us to play for the last 3-4 years. Now you see what I want. So when y'all want to ask what Foot want to do, this is what I want, the type of brand of basketball I want to see. But hey man, we still got a lot of work to do. We're still not a championship team, but I like our direction. I like our progress.
Oh, I'm on. Okay. I'm very proud of the team. I'm extremely proud of like how they stood under pressure and they figured it out. Because we got back into our old habits in that third quarter, tricking off the third quarter again and having bad defensive rotations, and the offense dried up again. But unlike the last time, we actually dig down deep, refocused, and Jalen and Conwell basically they took over the fourth quarter. And I was just so happy that finally, outside of Trey, if knock on wood, if Jalen stays healthy, we'll finally have another All-Star that we drafted in this organization. So finally, Trey, when he comes back, is going to have legitimate help because Jalen Johnson is an All-NBA caliber guy. It looks like he's figuring it out. It looks like he's being more aggressive and figuring out that really when he puts his mind to it, there ain't nobody that can stop him. I mean, the dude nearly had a quadruple double. And then it had a crazy stat line that the NBA has never seen before, like on a crazy efficiency. I understand why Morris says Jalen needs to be like the guy. I could see it. I got to see this more consistent. And if that's the case, then I have no problem with Jalen taking over and being the number one and Trey being the number two. But don't get twisted, fam. It's still hashtag keep Trey Young. We've beaten the guys we're supposed to beat. Now, like DeMond says, if we beat the Pistons and the Spurs, then we can have another discussion about it. But until we beat actual competition that are championship or playoff level talent, this stuff hasn't changed. It's still hashtag keep Trey Young. So see y'all in the forum.
Oh, man. Such a proud fan tonight, guys. Tonight, I am a proud Hawks fan, and there will be no Trey slander tonight. I got 3 things to say. Number 1, if you roll the tape from the very beginning of the season, the very first game, before the first game, I said I'm going on record and saying that Jalen Johnson, this will become his team this year. Tonight was a pure example of what I was talking about. I strongly believe this is going to become his team this year. Obviously, buddy got to stay healthy. But what a performance by Jalen Johnson. I think he played the whole fourth quarter, too. Second thing, Okongwu damn near almost made me a believer. I'm almost there with Okongwu. The way he played tonight, how clutch he was, I'm like, I'm kind of starting to like him a little bit after tonight's performance. Amazing. Third and last thing I got to say, what won us the game was our ability to switch all 5 players in the fourth quarter. If y'all go back and look at the fourth quarter, we switched everything. And because all 5 of our guys were able to guard and defend everybody who was out there, they couldn't score the basketball, which equated in us actually winning the game. That's all I got. Switch to the next person. That was a great win. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks, man. Go Hawks. Great win tonight. Jalen Johnson, I said it on Larry's stream. When his shot is working, he is a top 15 player in basketball. That kid has MVP talent. I'm happy for him. He got it out the mud. Came through the G League. You can watch his YouTube clips. I've been watching him work for 2 years, 2 summers now with his coach. He's good. He's good. I think he's ready. Like I said, just get these young dudes time. Fourth quarter, Quinn got away from Quinn. That 3-guard lineup of Keaton, V,
and Luke Kennard is terroristic. Like it is. I mean, they score sometimes, but then they just give it back on defense. Don't want to see that no more. But man, when you put Dyson back in the game for a quarter, we start getting stops. So hey, keep building, keep winning.
Man, hell of a win tonight, man. Shout out to Jalen Johnson, man. Dude is a beast, man. This dude is a monster. I can definitely see this kid taking over the team, man. But one thing I want to see more of is that we need to recognize that I think Dyson Daniels is going to be solely focused on playing defense. I don't think this kid has, I don't even think he has any interest in scoring the basketball, let alone anybody on the team wanting him to score. I think he's just solely focused on defense. He did make a couple of key steals, but man, this was a Jalen Johnson and Onyeka Okongwu game, man. I was one of those people not sold on Onyeka Okongwu either, just because of the size. But man, I don't see how we can trade this kid, man. I like the development that I'm seeing, and I know we beat up on Quinn Snyder. I know I'm one to beat up on Quinn Snyder, but let me explain something to you. This dude has done something with these young players in the G League on up to where they are developing into these players that we are seeing on the court, man. I love it, man, and I want this to keep going. That's all I got, man. Shout out to the Hawks.
Man. Hawks just keep making me proud, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. 4 straight wins. Fifth win in 6 games. 6-2 since our guy went down. But like I say, man, we just keep using guys. We just keep using the guys we got. Everybody stepping up. Jalen had a good game. Yucca had a good game. Vic Creature again had a good game. Even Luke Kennard came off the bench and gave us a little something. Like I see, everybody contributing. We got a well-rounded team, and I really like what I'm seeing. Not gonna get too crazy with all the predictions about all NBA and All Star. Yeah, I just want the guys to just keep playing and keep getting better, and us to keep winning. We'll worry about all the awards and all the all be NBA at the end of the season. Like Foot said, we still got a lot of work to do, a long way to go. But I like this journey we on. Just keep winning. 8-5, top 5 in the East right now. Our defensive rankings are rising up. I really don't care if Dyson Daniels score. We don't need him to score. If everybody else on the team give us offense, Dyson, you just keep playing defense and dishing that ball out. Whatever you give us on offense, we'll just take it as luxury, baby. Anyway, Hawks 8-5, 5th place in the East. I love it, baby. 4 straight wins. Keep them W's coming, baby. Like Jameis Winston, we eat wins, baby. Oh.
We doing these solo cameos here. Good win, Hawks. 51% from 3, which contributed to being 51% shooting overall. Keep in mind, though, that these people hitting these shots, one wasn't available last year, the other one wasn't doing this well. I'm talking about Jalen Johnson and Double O, as well as Vic Krejci, who were kind of scared to shoot. Guess who was trying to get him the ball to help him shoot? Your point guard, Trae Young. And poor Dyson Daniels, yeah, he's falling off. He's not hitting the shots he was hitting, I guess, toward the end of last year or whatever. But you got so many other people that are hitting shots in these last 3 to 4 games that they are making up for his lack of offense. Like I always tell you, never bring a knife to a gunfight. When they start gunning, you need to start gunning back. 132 to 120. I don't care what the score is, as long as my score is more than yours. See you in the chat.
Good win, Hawks. It's good to see us win. It was a well played game. you got to understand this was a back-to-back. This was in Utah, high altitude, and without KP, and we showed up and showed out. So I'm glad. I'm glad for the 51% shooting from three. We got to tighten up a little bit the defense. And if Wallace wasn't out there, we would have probably shot 60% from three. But that's beside the point. It was good to see young fella step up. It was good to see even Luke Kennard getting back on his 3-point game. Because we're gonna need all hands on deck. The thing about Dyson, I'll say this about Dyson is that his defense is great, but on offense, he does have to be a scoring threat at the least. He has to be a scoring threat because you saw in the third that Utah started doubling JJ, and it was Dyson's man that was doing it. So if Dyson makes himself available to be a scoring threat, I think that we can go further and higher. But once again, good win from the Hawks. Love to see it.
What's going on, man? Great win by the Atlanta Hawks overall. I ain't really got no complaints for anybody, anything. Actually, I will commend Quinn for actually taking Dyson out. If you ain't even gonna look at the rim, then you don't need to be in the game. Only 2 shot attempts in 26 minutes. Yeah, I really believe that Dyson be watching We Talk Hawks after the game, and all this is really getting to him. He pressing, but he ain't even looking at the rim now, so that's a problem. But I want to talk about the good things, man. Jalen Johnson. This is Jalen Johnson back-to-back games. We have the Jalen Johnson. He'll be the number one. And that's my ultimate goal or dream is Jalen be the number one and Trey be the number two. You know what I'm saying? In a more Kyrie Irving type way, but a better passer. That's my ultimate dream. But again, I need to see consistency. But that guy right there was like seeing LeBron, like I call him. Shout out to Yucca Congo, his career game. And B. Cretchy keeps continuing. B. Coin continues to impress, fighting and clawing his way off the bench, fingernails bleeding, man. You gotta love a player like that who's gonna fight his way and force Coach Quinn to play minutes. So, yeah, those are my 3 guys. But yeah, Jalen was a grown man again, back-to-back games. And if this is the start of his, you know what I'm saying, true ascension to being the best player on this team, I'm here for it.
What's up, fellows? Hey, the boys is smelling themselves, man. What I mean about that, it is so beautiful to see these guys playing with confidence for once in the time I've been watching them play. Finally seeing JJ play with confidence, guys. Finally see Vic Cretcher playing with confidence. Ain't scared to shoot the ball. And double O, I know Jalen Johnson double O, they like this a little bit. They like this. And them guys came together and said, we not going to lose this game tonight. And they put up 30-some points apiece, 32 and 11, 31 and 18, and said, guys, we ain't losing this game tonight. So the most beautiful thing, what I do know, like I heard Dixon said, what I like what Quinn did. Now he almost messed up when he took Vic out when he was hot and let him stay out there too long, then went and played the other guys a little bit longer than they should. But one thing he didn't press Dyson Daniel. Sometimes, I see Coach Quinn do something and he'll press a player and just leave him out there even though he's shooting bad or looking bad. And we saw that your boy Dyson ain't playing with no confidence. That's the problem with Dyson right now. He ain't playing with no confidence. But we know Dyson's offense is sort of flicked. The way he shoot the ball, the way he throw it up, it's like a guess shot. Don't have no control shot when he shoot. Now, sometimes it goes in, sometimes he get a good touch coming off his finger and it goes in. But in the night, like I said, ball go in the basket, we win. and we really had to put the ball in the basket, mano a mano. Like I said, if you stand over here, shoot 20 times, no defense, and I shoot 20 times defense, I hit 18 out of 20, and you can only do 15 out of 20, I win. And that's about the way it was tonight. Let's go, fella. Let's keep on shooting. Hey, next game, keep the confidence up. Coach Quinn, keep making the right decision, man. Hey, we can go a long way.
What's up, y'all? Let me tell you, everyone's pretty much said it. Everything was great tonight. Keaton Wallace, I felt almost lost us the game. He was pretty bad tonight. That got pretty frustrating, I'm not gonna lie, but man, you know what was blowing me away? Like really, just like V. Krejci, this guy was getting no minutes to start the year. And he had me jaw on the floor. Pause. That was incredible. A Kongwu, Jalen with the stat line, you know, we've seen all that, but man, I don't want to hear about Trae Young tonight. I don't want to hear nothing. The team is winning games. That's all that matters. I don't care how you win in the NBA. Winning in the NBA is hard. It's hard. And right now, the Hawks are doing their job. Gonna be a tough one Sunday, but they get the break. I know Phoenix, because Phoenix is winning right now, you know, and we'll see how they do with Booker and whatnot. But man, they are shooting that ball right now. They are playing tough. These guys are connected. I feel it. I see it. This is a good basketball team. This is a good basketball team. I just hope they keep it up, and I hope they don't get their own way with some BS or something. But great win tonight, guys. Great win. Great win.
Yo.
Hey man,
Shout
one
out
thing
to Quinn Snyder.
What happened? What happened to all this Quinn slander?
No,
I still got some.
What do you mean? You ain't listening to nobody?
No. I'm seeing
I don't. Would you term it slander or criticism?
Quinn
what
did
do
good
you want to
tonight.
call it? Criticism. But what I'm saying is that I in the chat I see a lot of Quinn. He doing the same damn thing he been doing. Ain't that changed?
No, he ain't. Well,
that's a lie.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that.
That
He
is
was
a
doing
lie.
the same thing. He be losing.
Nothing changed.
No, that's a lie.
He's playing based off his who's available.
Quinn is never
playing Veet and Mo Jeep until
Quinn was not playing 10, 11 players. What are you talking about? He's playing 10, 11 players every night.
Yeah, he's never done that.
Yeah, never done that.
He's never done that.
He's never done that.
Old Quinn would have
never
never put Asa in the game tonight.
Exactly.
Asa would have never played tonight.
He put
Asa was there for 1 second.
Mark, how many players he been playing?
Asa was there for 1 second.
I can't hear you.
Playing about 8.
Hold on.
One.
Hold on. How many players have he been playing consistently, Mark?
18. The game clock said 2, and then he was gone.
Listen,
What?
I'm sorry.
Since Trae has gone down, he has literally been playing about 10 to 12 people a night.
He has.
That's not typical Quinn.
That's not typical.
You don't do that.
It's not typical
Quinn. Last year about having to expand to 8 players.
Exactly. Because
so we didn't have who you gonna stick out of last year? Them dudes ain't ready. That's why I'm saying they developed. They got better.
Ace,
No.
accordingly,
How they
still got time. Ace is developing.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey,
Man,
you know who got better? You know who
when
got
a guy
better?
got it, and you have them to play with confidence. They always had it. It almost like winning the ball. You always had it.
Wait a minute. Hey, you know who got better? You know who got better? Wait a minute. Hey, you know who got better?
V. Krejci got better, bro.
You know who got better? The people who were playing with Trae last year who couldn't shoot.
That is true. That's true. Everybody got better. Everybody got better.
See, y'all
man, cause see, again, we switched teams last year 2 times. You switched teams 2 times last year.
What
And
was that
the
energy?
previous people,
What was that energy with Quinn Snyder, bro? What was that?
and with Quinn Snyder,
He took V Cretch out when he was
What's that energy
doggone.
with Quinn Snyder? Like I've
Hey,
been telling
Tank.
y'all.
He
Tank,
took V
Quinn,
Cretch out,
Tank,
man,
Quinn
and
been
But
V
here's
was
the thing. Here's the
on
thing.
natural bone
Quinn
fire.
been coaching his ass off, Tank.
He ran 12 straight minutes.
I've been trying to tell y'all.
He
Quinn
been
Snyder
coaching
is
his
the great
ass off
coach, bro.
lately.
Y'all don't listen, bro.
No.
Y'all guys don't. He's a great
Y'all
coach.
wanna
I can't give him that.
Nah,
Beat ran
The
12
only
straight minutes
the
when you
only
took him
problem
out.
you
What
guys
y'all
been
want
talking
him to
about
do?
Quinn
Play
Snyder
the
is
rest of
his
the
rotations.
quarter?
Hey,
His
And
you
y'all
rotations.
see
see
what
it?
my thing said at the
That is the
bottom.
He had
only
to come
You
out
thing.
the
know why?
game.
You know
But
why
his
Quinn
hold
made
on, hold on.
adjustment.
His
Hey man,
his
hold
You know
on.
why
Y'all
Quinn
hold
made
philosophy.
on.
adjustment? Cause he
Let
on
that
a
cook.
hot seat.
Hold
Let's
on,
go.
Kool-Aid.
Let's go in order. Larry had his
His
hand on. Then C
Okay,
Wonder.
what's the question? Do we have a question we're answering?
Well, we're just gonna go around the table. Let's go,
Oh,
Larry,
yeah,
C
we going
Wonder.
to
Then
take
who
hold on.
next after C
just
Wonder?
talk.
I'm gonna go after C Wonder. Go ahead, Larry.
Okay. What I've noticed, the biggest difference I noticed since Trey Young been out is we're not pick and roll defending. The ball has energy. Like what Foot been always talking about, ball movement, people movement. The ball has energy, and everybody is touching the ball, even if they don't shoot it, meaning they feel like they're a part of the game. Okay. People aren't sitting in the corner. Even Zach is moving around more. You know what I'm saying? That's my indicator. If Zach is moving around more, that means I know the ball is moving. The ball has energy right now. And people that normally are just sitting there and spotting up shooting or cutting, coming around screens, you know what I'm saying? The ball is never just pick and roll. Hey, come over here, wave me for this pick and roll, and then try to initiate. And there's a lot of hockey assists going on. Guys, we had 42 assists yesterday. We had 36 assists today. This is without our leading assist guy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to advocate about trading Trey Young. What I'm saying is right now, the ball has energy. The ball moves faster than anybody's foot can ever
Quinn
do.
Snyder. Quinn Snyder.
This is shh, Tank. Let me get out.
Somebody gotta say it.
When you
Tank, let him speak.
Somebody gotta say it.
Tank,
No, you don't. You don't
Somebody
know
gotta
it.
say it. I'm sorry.
Shut the
Like,
hell up.
somebody gotta say
Tank,
it.
let Larry speak, bro. Jeez.
I'm gonna mute everybody. Come on, man.
My bad, Larry. My bad.
everybody has said, everybody to a man, everybody to a man have said that Quinn coaches different when Trey is not there. It's not a bad thing per se, but it's different. I like to see everyone involved because that's how you keep people involved. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the same breath, you never ask Magic Johnson to get the ball out of his hand because what is he going to do without the ball in his hand? You know what I'm saying? Now, not trying to compare Trey to Magic Johnson, just saying a high volume, you know, assist guy or Steve Nash or something like that. You don't take or Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. Is this Quinn's natural offense or is the offense with Trey Young the natural offense that Quinn want to run? Because that's the question you got to ask yourself. Because this offense that we're running right here isn't what I see when we have Trey Young, and that is facts. People can sugarcoat it or whatever. That is the only thing that I would say that it's a distinct difference that I'm noticing between right now, what we're playing, and as we evolve. Now, JJ stepping up is just him doing that. But what we're doing is totally different than what we do with Trey Young. It's literally night and day on what I'm looking at. In this small sample size. It's only a small sample size. But I mean, if everybody watching this, am I tripping? Like, this is something
I'm just
different
letting
we
know.
haven't seen, especially with rotations. With especially like he'll get rotations, messed up, but he is using more people now. And I don't know if he used people just to fit what Trey want to do or whatever. I don't know. I'm not trying to blame anything on Trey. I'm just saying I noticed something different. You know what I'm saying? But I still need these quarter of a season increments to tell what we're doing. I'm not making grand proclamations off of freaking 12, 13 games. I'm not doing that. But once we get to 20 games without Trey, then 40 games, I will know, I will have more data to come with a conclusion on which way we're heading. And then when Trey get back, we can see how
How he fits.
it works. You know what I'm saying? With him added into the mix. But this team needed to gain chemistry anyway. And Porzingis will not play more than 2 games in a row. And he'll never play a back-to-back due to his pots. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it.
All right, C1, play the house. You go after me. And then Mar, go ahead, C1.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like Larry talked about before the forum, he says that if Jalen's the best player, that alleviates pressure off of Trey.
Yep.
And I've said this before, and I think Larry said it before, and Damon has said it before. If you want to get rid of Trey, that's fine, but you're going to still need an all-star coming in because Jalen's going to be the only all-star on this team, and we're going to be doing this thing all over again. Yeah. I'd rather have 2 all-stars on my team and try to see how to make it work like the Boston Celtics did with Tatum and Brown than just trying to ship it off and trying to hope I can find another all-star somewhere. So with me, the thing I have with Trey is you got to get in where you fit in. And I hope he's taking notes and trying to tell Quinn, I think I know how we can fit myself in and do both pick and roll and off ball movement for me, where everybody still eats, but I still am the center necessarily, but I'm using my gravity to be a decoy for everybody else, like Jalen and Zach and everyone else to get their points. That's what I hope Trey's looking and taking notes for. And I hope that's what him and Quinn are talking about while he's preparing to come back. Because if you can add Trey in this and he can still do 25 to 12 with good efficiency and Jalen can do what he can do, this is a team that can win a championship. No question about it. There's no question about with those two. Like that, they can have a John Stockman, Karl Malone, Stoudemire, Nash type of connection with Zach there, as well as Dyson with the lockdown defense. This team can win championships with with those two. But you got to find a way to make it work. And that's why I say hashtag keep Trey Young, because of the fact that in any championship team, you need at least 2 all-stars to win. You can never win it with 1. And so we finally have Jalen rising up from the ashes. If he wants to be number 1, awesome. But that still doesn't mean you should get rid of Trey. So I just want to say that for that. The second and last thing I want to talk about is I understand, and me and Larry had a joke about it in the live that we had. But Dyson right now, at least in this game, was just getting cardio. And I was frustrated with that because I understand the defense is needed, but also offensively, he needs to be aggressive. And right now, his confidence is shot. And I'm not saying he needs to average 20 a game, but when you got open shots or when you got a mismatch, bro, you have to take it. You've been working on your mid-range, you say. You've been working on your three-point shooting. You have to shoot that with confidence because it gives us another threat offensively that Trey and Jalen can use. So, you have to be.
Until Dyson came back in the game. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What'd you say, Larry? What'd you say, Larry?
I said we were losing until Dyson came back in the game and somebody had to guard Lord. But we were trying to match buckets with them, and then they was starting I had to interject that because
remember though, Quinn didn't
Lord
play him in that fourth
in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, Quinn didn't play him in that fourth quarter.
We'll discuss that in the open forum.
But anyway,
no, because everybody's dogging up on. I'm sorry, I pulled a Kool-Aid. My bad. Go ahead.
It's all right. It's okay. I like your passion. I understand. Let me just say this: I still love Dyson. I'm still a fan of Dyson, but he got to get out of his head because his offense is going to be needed as well, not just his defense. So I just want to say that.
That's fair.
So that's all I wanted to say.
That's fair.
Red, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna jump off and get you on. So just be patient. So somebody mentioned it earlier, and I forgot to mention it. But did y'all see how we can switch everybody? Do y'all see the list that we had? I think maybe was that you. Somebody mentioned that, and that's one thing I said the last game.
It was me.
We were able to switch. We had to put long length on these guys like the last game we had. That's very important. I'm not worried about Dyson, right? Because what you guys see at any given night, somebody can go off. You know, you had Onyeka and you had JJ go off. Now you had Vic and who else had a good game? It just depends.
KP yesterday, yeah.
KP and see one you mentioned about KP is an all-star now. Last time I checked, but
who?
As I keep saying about all-star,
KP.
all-star is
that's right.
All-star is a popularity contest. There's no measurements to make you an all-star. If they vote for you to be an all-star, you're all-star. So I wish y'all keep quite saying, well, it takes two this, two that to do this or whatever, right? Because again, it's just voted on. It's nothing to do with your measurement of performance. It's an opinion. So at the end of the day, if
we're going to discuss that in the forum.
You look at this team. You look at this
team. We're going to discuss that in the forum.
Look at how this team is playing, right? If y'all don't understand this brand of basketball, I don't know what to tell you. Because you keep, one thing you mentioned, I don't hate Trey, right? I really didn't want to talk about him tonight, but you brought it up. But if Trey's going to fit with this what's going on with his team, he's going to have to adjust his game. There's no way around it. We can't. If Trey's going to give us 25 and 10, we're not going to be successful because that means he's taking a lot of shots to get those 25 points. And that means these other guys like JJ, Vic, and all these other guys are not going to get those shot attempts. Right?
I agree with that. I agree.
So that's just realistic when you look at the game. It's only one basketball. Right? Yep. Trey's going to have to. I said this before the season. I've been saying Trey, in order for this team to be successful with Trey Young, he's going to have to take a back seat.
He did that last year when Jalen was healthy.
Let me finish. Trey did not take a back seat. His usage is still high. Right. So again, if y'all understand the game of basketball is one basketball, right? I've been talking about usage. So if he just does what he does, bring what he brings to the table, his playmaking, and let these other guys get off, the team would be much better as you now see. Those guys are getting touches that y'all now. I remember y'all calling these guys G Leaguers last year. I remember y'all calling these guys trash, right? That's what I heard of the last couple of years, right? Vic, now y'all giving him praise this time. I mean, so look at Double O. He's not good at pick and roll. This is fact.
And y'all wanted him gone. Y'all wanted Double O gone.
What? Hey, I told you, I'm with this squad, the way this type of play, I'm good with Double O right now. I started saying that last week.
Yeah.
So with this squad, I'm good at his role, but not in the other role, right? But again, I like to win, and now you see us winning, and then, hey man, it's gonna be catch-22 because if we trade, we got to bring in that salary. We're gonna be on the 1 year or something or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm happy for the Hawks. I'm happy. I ain't been this happy watching the Hawks in years since I had season tickets. Because I really ain't. Because to me, they've been this trash. I hate it. Defense wasn't good tonight, but these guys are showing that they know how to win these games. These are games we lose. I heard people, Jay, you're gonna go in a minute. I heard people on a home court chat group, halftime, they were giving up. I said, here we go. They're giving up already. Yes, we didn't get the rest of trash. But we persevered. We won the damn game we normally lose. If y'all can't sit here and tell me we don't be losing these type of games. So I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm after the night. Man, I was crunk the whole night. My wife tell me shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Because I like playing the basketball.
Hey, Foot, I got a question for you. Do you agree that? It's one question though. Do you agree that you think that we would need Trey in crunch time?
Well, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in the open forum. I don't believe in that crunch time stuff. We talk about, but like I said, man, these guys need usage in order for this team to be successful. Everybody has to get involved. Like Larry said, look at these assists, right? Look at these assists. The ball is moving, the people move. I've been saying this shit for 3 years. Ball movement, people movement, cuts. That's what now. Now, the way Utah stayed in the game is that very same formula. So I'm happy. I'm happy with this team. I'm happy what's going on. I'm just happy to see these guys getting off because that's gonna make us a better team. Now, hopefully, when Trey come back, he's gonna conform, but I don't think he is because he's always been a scorer and he's in the contract year. So we'll have to see. I
That's
think
true.
it was Jay, then Mora, then whoever else who was after. Then Mary, you after Kevin, you in? Okay, so we're gonna go Jay, Mora, Marion, and Kevin, and I'm bring Red up.
Am I
Go
gonna
ahead,
get a
Jay.
chance to see anything, man?
What Kool-Aid at, man? Come on, man. Don't leave Kool-Aid out.
I got left out too. But don't matter. Hey, whoever next go.
Leave me out,
Whoever's
man.
next go. Whoever next
All
go.
right,
Kool-Aid,
all right.
Kool-Aid, you
Okay.
want what? Who? Raise your hand.
I was
I'm
next,
ready.
but
Kevin Kool-Aid.
I'm being peaceful, man. You know.
I didn't see you. Just go after
Hey,
Kevin.
this is the
I don't know
wrong
how to
place.
do it.
This is the wrong place.
okay, so tonight, man, I like the brand of basketball. So I think this is really the issue, right? There are really 2 years that Hawks fans had real winning, that they felt it. Okay, one is when we went to when we won 60 games and went to the conference finals. The other is when Trey took us to the conference finals. And when it was the 60-win team, I think people really enjoyed that team style of basketball, but they didn't have the star. And when we went with Trey, you had the star, right? But you really didn't have the collective team basketball aspect. So am I saying you can marry the two here? Maybe. I think you owe it to Trey to at least see it. I don't know, though. I don't know. And to me, what it sounds like, what everyone is realizing as Hawks fans, and this is why I said we never had a problem building consistent playoff teams in Atlanta. To be honest, outside that the stretch in the early 2000s, we pretty much been playoff team
Hey,
every
Jay,
year.
give me a second before I forget. Hey, man, shout out to Sulush Sports for that super chat, man. Appreciate the solution. All right, go ahead, Jay.
So I mean, like, every year. So this is really the return to what I think a lot of fans want to see. They want to see that 60-win style team basketball. And if you can find a star, which Jalen Johnson is, in that type of system, it worked. Like, everyone's gonna be supportive of it, right? No one's gonna have an issue. And you have some decisions that you got to make on what do you do with salary, what do you do for picks, what ideally do you want next to him. But like, I just think we enjoy watching this team style basketball as Hawks fans. And I think it's getting louder that we enjoy this team style basketball more than we like to have the star guard. And the star guard, just plain and simple, no matter who it is, really the star point guard dominates the ball. It's just that's just how the position works. I mean, the only point guard that doesn't dominate the ball is Steph Curry. That's it. And Trey was built to be something like that, but the off-ball skill just isn't there. So we'll talk more about it in the open forum. But I mean, it's starting to get louder because we're starting to see what this team can be.
You finished, Jay?
Where Jay at?
Well, first off, I do want to give credit to Quinn Snyder, because as much as I butcher him, I definitely got to give him credit. I feel like he's been coaching his ass off since Trey has been out of the game. I don't necessarily want to speak negatively about Trey. But when he does come back, if he's averaging 30 or 35 minutes a game, let's say, those minutes are being taken away from other players that obviously have been contributing. I honestly feel like our team has been this good. I know someone made the comment about they weren't as good last year. I just don't think they had the opportunity to showcase their talent with these many minutes. Trey is very durable, as we all know. He rarely misses games. So we don't ever really get to see a team without him gel together as often. I'm not saying it hasn't happened. It has happened, but I think seeing this team play, man, watching that game tonight, bro, it's just like, it really felt like a good brand of basketball to really get behind. I'm like Jay. It's just very hard for me. And I do think the team needs a closer and a person who can score a bucket. It's just very hard for me to see that in Trae Young. It's just really hard. I don't know what it is. I'm not hating on the guy. I really love him. He's cool. He's good. But man, this team is so good. It's so good. So I just want to give a special shout out to Quinn Snyder in this because I know with Tank was defending him hard. He's been coaching his ass off. I know he still makes his little small mistakes here and there, but he's been coaching his ass off. I want to give a huge shout out to the defense in the fourth quarter because I feel like that's really what won us the game in that fourth quarter, switching everything, being able to defend because we were able to get a lot of stops. They only scored 19 points in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
And yeah, it's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get interesting when Trae gets back because we gonna have to really figure out what we look like all over again. So that's all I got.
Who next?
We know what we look like.
My turn. Great game from the Hawks again. I will say this though, and we haven't really talked about it in the terms of the defense. Utah is normally a 44% field goal percent shooting team. Tonight they shot 49% from the field. They're ranked 23rd in terms of their ability to score, and our defense is been playing very well, but we let them in terms of ability to score. And similar to what we saw with the Clippers, they could have won if it had not been for outstanding play. I mean, we got 8 3-pointers from Double O. We got 4 3-pointers from JJ, 5 3-pointers from Vit, 4 3-pointers from Kennard, and we shot 51% from 3-point line. I'm not a hater, but I'm saying that that's probably not sustainable. We need to have something that's going to work for us at all time and not be the team that gambles on our ability to hit 3-point shots. In terms of something that we said about Snyder, and I agree, Snyder is coaching differently. I think that Snyder felt a little bit of heat after the press conference where the question of Zach's minutes came up and he had no answer.
Exactly.
I think he felt heat, and that's why on this road trip you've seen him go to a 10 and 12 man rotation, because I remember clearly last year and the year before he said he has trouble trying to manage a 9-man rotation. I remember him saying that clearly, that he has trouble managing the 9-man rotation, and he felt more comfortable. Yeah. He felt more
he definitely said it.
He did say it, Tank.
7 and an 8-man rotation. So to see him now change to a 10 to 12-man rotation, I think that's good for our young guys. I think that's best for the team because you get to see a lot more players that we didn't see, and they get to develop during the season. You can't develop sitting on the bench watching. So guys like Moji, guys like Asa, guys like Vit, they get to come in and like I said it this morning. We played 3 and a quarter games with Trae. He was out in the Brooklyn game, 3 and a quarter games. And in those games, he didn't really get to play with a lot of the players that are playing now. So it's a good thing that we see these rotations, and not just players that are getting playing time, but players that are producing like Vit and like Moji. It's good to see us step up and play basketball and use the talents that we have. The thing is that we got to get to something that's going to be consistent because better teams are coming, and when better teams come, they're gonna do things that these weaker teams, these below 500 teams don't do. Like they're gonna put real pressure on the ball. They're gonna block up the passing lane, and we got to have an answer for that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we do. I'm excited. I'm happy to see how we're playing and that we're winning, especially on a back-to-back. especially on the road, especially on this West Coast trip that usually puts the hurt on us. It's good to see the Hawks winning. It's on Kevin.
All right. So
I'm gonna come
I
out
want to
the
just say, judging by everything, the situation the Hawks are in right now is a very good situation. This is a really good situation where we are debating whether if when Trae Young comes back, what's going to happen. We're talking about Trae Young, who's an all-star here, coming back to a team that's already winning. Now, my thing is if this team, when's Trae Young going to be back? He will probably be back when? Like late December?
He's got to be
I think he's coming
reevaluated.
back on the 18th after the cut break.
So
Doesn't he have to be reevaluated?
He
Yes,
does,
he
but
has to
that's
be
at the end of the
reevaluated.
month. I think he's gonna go the full 6 weeks and be back after the NBA cut break.
Okay,
It ain't
so
6 weeks. It's gonna be more like 8 to 10.
okay, I'm telling you, if this team is really good. I watch it with my own eyes. I love how this team's playing. I love it. Now tonight, like you said, like Mary was saying, it's kind of an anomaly. Like Kongu's not going to hit 8 threes every night, and Beat's not going to have this heater forever, you know. But they are playing really well. Like I just watch them, and they're playing really good basketball right now. And I'm saying, if the Hawks keep this up, and let's say by the time Trae Young is ready to return, we are a top 4 seed in the East. All I'm saying, I don't think it's going to happen. That's the thing. I don't think it'll happen, but I'm thinking about stuff like we also got this Pelicans pick next year, which could be a very good pick, and you have an all-star break. If this, I don't know, like, I don't think Trae Young will get traded. That's the thing, but I just think this is a really good situation they're in right now. Like, I don't want minutes taken away from Moji and V. Krejci. I don't want to strip minutes from them when Trae Young comes back. I would hate that, but it would have to
Don't play
happen.
Keith Wallace.
Keaton Wallace.
Don't
Oh
play
yeah,
Keith
I was
Wallace.
on. Keaton Wallace had me.
But
Keaton
you
Wallace
can
almost
play
lost.
Keith Wallace and you don't have to play King Wallace, just play Trey.
Let
But
Kevin finish. Let Kevin finish.
But like I said,
My
I
bad.
think
Hey,
there
y'all
are
let me finish,
many
man.
options, and there are many things that can happen. I think you have many decisions you can make. I think this is a good situation the Hawks are. Listen, we're winning basketball games. At the end of the day, it's hard to win in the NBA. We are winning basketball games. We got a tough one in Phoenix coming up. If they win that one, you go back home for Detroit. This is setting up to be a really good team. And I think we'll get to the Trae Young thing when we get there. But right now, this team is winning, and they're playing good basketball.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. Just
my turn, right? You too?
That's right, Kool-Aid. It's your turn.
My turn.
Yeah, then
That's
Tank.
right. Your turn.
You know how y'all used to say Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid! You be
Go
talking
ahead, Kool-Aid. I go last. I go last. Go ahead. I go last.
Craig is a teenager. Jalen Johnson, he ain't that good. And when I be talking about going to another play, y'all be saying, "But he can't play. He ain't gonna get no minutes." What I'm saying right now, man, I'm seeing my boys playing with confidence. Hey, look, see, I saw Vic Krejci before he came here to Atlanta when he was drafted by OKC. He was just starting to get. Now, there was a lot of competition between them young boys of who they were going to decide to pick to be on that OKC team. But Vic Krejci was shooting, was stroking it. Now, when he came here, man, they took away his confidence. There's a difference when players play with confidence and play with fear, whether somebody's going to criticize them on what they do. You don't go out there. I know I don't play basketball. If you ever play basketball, you got to start playing, but you know you can stroke it. And what the coach say? Nah, pass it to him. Pass it to him. Put it to him. And you know you can stroke it too. But then coach always say, go ahead, you do your thing. Then after a while, they see what you can do. Now, you seeing my young boy playing, coming off the bench, all of them coming off the bench. You seeing Moji playing with more confidence. You seeing Big Krejci playing with more confidence. Even though when Ace knew, I'm gonna tell you right now, you know why all this confidence feeling off? The Young Breakfast Club. They coming in there in the morning, early to practice, bringing an attitude. That's what
Damn
they do.
Breakfast Club. I gotta remember that Breakfast Club.
They are coming into practice, bringing an attitude. Y'all say, "Oh wow, how Moji do that? Get that spin from the top of the key?" Because that's what them brother club boys doing. They spinning off of each other. These are the young boys. I'm telling you right, it don't matter whether it's gonna be Toppin, Ace Anua, any of them. You can't be scared to play them. And that's why I said, with the confidence that they got now, when Trey come back, it's gonna be easy for him. Because now when he come down and he kick it out to him, guess what? Big Credit gonna shoot it with what? Confidence. When he come down and he kick it out and throw it along to Moji, what Moji gonna catch it and do? He gonna lob it with confidence.
Bam.
When he kick it out to Double O, now guess what? Double O, he ain't just on the floor by himself as a center. He playing also with the center. He on the floor with Moji. So now you know what his role is switched out to. What he do best on offense? Catch and shoot that corner three. Catch and shoot that three. And guess what? He's shooting it with confidence. So when Trey Young come down and he kick it out to him, he's shooting it with confidence. It's a different when you have players and you put them in there and you tell them, it's always was in them. I always said with Jalen Johnson, I saw it from the time he came. I went and bought season tickets just to see Jalen Johnson play. I know y'all say, oh, he was too young, he wasn't ready. But I saw it in him. Now I know he's been groomed and everything. Jalen Johnson played with when I saw Jalen Johnson in high school, I saw him, they won their championship. That's exactly what he looked like tonight. When they won that championship, on them tippy toes, getting them rebounds, playing defense and go score and then run down and play defense. Confidence. Now it's playing scared. Now we're gonna come to it right now. These little teams that we don't play, they play with no fear.
Little teams. They playing good
teams. I'm gonna finish up now. My point is, we're gonna see when they get ready to go up against the Jokic. They get ready to go up against the big boys, the OKC them again. Is they gonna shrink? Is it gonna be mildew or barbecue? Because I know they got it in them to play with confidence. I know they do. So if they come and play with against anybody with confidence, guess what? They can win. They can beat anybody. Just don't shrink, boys. Just don't shrink. That's it.
Yeah, man. It's not easy winning back to back in Sacramento and Utah. And then Utah with that altitude too. Yeah, man. 2 good road wins. And honestly, from what I'm seeing right now, man, I'm not even worried about when Trey come back now. I think he'll find a way to fit in. Like Larry said, just to throw Keaton butt on the bench. I am worried about the defense now, but I just hope we can find some way to figure it out. And also, I'm worried about the minutes that's going to decrease from some of these guys stepping up now. But we can figure out a way to keep some of the minutes there for the young guys, keep developing the young guys while at the same time letting Trey get back into his form. And at the same time, hopefully JJ and Double O keep balling for us. And I don't think there's no way we're not going to finish top 5 in as long as JJ stays healthy. As long as JJ stay healthy and everybody else keep doing what they're doing, we good. I like what I'm saying. I just feel it'd be an epic collapse for us not to finish top 5 in the East with the talent we got on this team and the way we balling in these first 13 games. Like I say, I'm getting anxious and excited to see us play every night. So just keep this winning streak going in Phoenix. I'm not worried about Phoenix. I mean, yeah, they balling, but we balling too. We know what we got to do. Put the clamps on Booker. Don't let none of them other squirrels go off. I don't even know if Jalen Green playing, but whether he was or not, wouldn't matter. He gonna have weak legs.
He
anyway.
ain't playing, Red. He ain't playing. He got a hamstring.
Yeah, he's out for weeks.
He's out for
Okay,
about.
Yeah, he
He's
out.
going out for a month.
Well, then we just got to put the clamps on Booker. Don't let none of them other scrubs beat us. That'll be 5 straight wins, 7-2 since our guy went down. We'll be ready for that Tuesday night blockbuster with Detroit, baby. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Let's go Hawks.
I bought tickets to that game.
All right.
Make sure you
Is it my
pump it
turn?
up.
Who
next?
Is it
See,
my
Wonder,
turn
have
now?
you gone yet?
No, it's
Yeah,
my
I'm gone.
turn.
John, I don't think.
Go ahead, John.
It was John
Oh, I
last.
get-
It wasn't John yet.
No, I'm gonna go
Tank.
last. Go ahead, John. Go ahead. I'm gonna go
Why,
last.
why you going last, Tank?
I'm gonna go last, man. I'm gonna
Because
go
he
last.
wants his
I'm
victory
asking a
lap. He wants
question,
his
Tank.
victory lap.
You know,
Talk about how good.
Tank got to say
I'm
some.
gonna go
Tank got to
last,
say some
man.
crazy
That's what he
shit,
want.
John. That's why he going
I'm
last.
gonna go last. Go
But
ahead,
it
John.
don't, it don't
I know
matter.
you
My
got to say some
point.
Come on,
crazy
John.
shit,
Let's get
Tank.
it. Come on. Go,
It,
John.
it don't matter. My point is good. Last, first,
I know you
sideways,
think.
whichever way y'all want to do it. It don't matter.
Hey, some of y'all been up here lying. I just want y'all to know that I'm listening to y'all lie.
Who was that, Jamal?
I ain't said I ain't lied because I ain't said nothing yet. So he can't be
Now,
talking
now
about
you,
me. I ain't said,
Tank, you,
I ain't said a
Tank,
word
you
yet.
ain't lied
I
yet.
ain't said, he ain't talking about me because I ain't said a word yet. You know.
Tank, we
Go
know
ahead,
you
John.
gonna say some. Tank,
Go
we
ahead,
know you
John.
gonna say some crazy shit, so we ain't even worried about
I ain't
that.
said
John, let's go.
crazy. I've been
Okay,
speaking
hey,
facts.
hey, well, okay. I hope I get some uninterrupted time here, but I digress.
It's on you,
Mr.
John. You
Speaker,
got it.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to speak on this 12-game Atlanta Hawks season. It's still in its infancy. It's still in its works. It's still being born. It has, it just has bust the shell. The beak is out, but not the rest of the bird. Now, I want you all to just listen to who we had over the past 2 years that was here, because people were talking about, and I think it was Foot, and I just want to hit on these points about what Mr. Foot said about the assist that we had tonight. Now, last year, Trae Young had to attempt to give bogey assists, had to attempt to give Clint Capella assists, had to attempt to give DeAndre Hunter assists, had to attempt to give Jalen Johnson assists, but he was out, he was hurt. Then Kool-Aid's favorite player, George Niang, and David Roddy.
Oh my God.
Then the year before that, it was Sadiq Bey.
Hold on, John. I'm gonna say
Bruno Fernando.
because you called my name. Let me just say this real quick.
I ain't through saying what I got to say first before you say anything.
So let me so I can bring Kevin back up. So I know where you're going with this potential assist stuff, and like I was just telling Rick in the chat, guess what? Look at shooting percentage of the guys who he was so-called giving the assist to. So then we'll talk, because I brought it up several times last year. So that's all I'm gonna say. So before you,
how you know I wasn't taking
like guys not making shots. That's both.
Can I need to make my own point, Foot. You had to come in. Reclaiming my time. Frank Kaminsky, Tyrese Martin, Garrison Matthews, a bad shooting Onyeka Okongwu, Bruno Fernando, Trent Forrest. See, you weren't passing the ball to anybody to be able to make shots. And to Foot's point, and that's basically what I was going to say, Trae Young could have got you those assists with those same people had those people made their shots.
I agree with that.
They blame Trae Young for not being an efficient shooter, for not being saying he's a volume shooter. Trae Young has been the savior of this team and has been the team's leading scorer ever since he's been here. But he's attempted to help people score. He's attempted to give them shots that they could make. And tonight, not all of those 3-pointers we were shooting were wide open. They were shooting them in folk face. It was a beautiful thing to see tonight. Them finally making shots. 51% from the 3-point line to assisting a 51% overall shooting night. See, if you shoot the ball and make it go in, what happened, Kool-Aid?
We win.
You win the game. And see, the thing is, y'all laugh at me, y'all laugh at Kool-Aid, but guess what? Tonight was a picture-perfect example of what happens when you make your shots. All of those assists they got, all those assists that they got because they made those shots. That's how they were rung up as assists. No matter who threw them, no matter who passed the ball to them. Another thing, too, that I got to say. You never know when you're going to a championship. No team knows. There's no such thing as putting the perfect team together and you be guaranteed to go to a championship. There's no such thing as a team that, well, they can't go. Ain't no, they don't have enough to do this. They don't have enough to do that.
That's
Yeah, the heck it ain't.
No, it ain't.
Brooklyn's got a chance, y'all. They're going to the finals.
But no. And I'm not necessarily saying the Hawks. I'm not necessarily saying the Hawks. When the Lakers went, since I think Foot brought up Magic Johnson, when the Lakers went for the first time when Magic Johnson was a second-year player, the previous year they were 47 and 47 and whatever. They were third in the West. They didn't know they were going to no championship that next year in 1980. They did not know. Just like the Falcons didn't know they were going in 2016.
Don't bring that up. Don't bring that up.
Hey, thing is champion is history. It's history. You do not know when you're going to a championship.
My heart red.
So it is incumbent upon your general manager, your team, your coach to play like you're trying to get there. The way that this team is playing right now, this shooting, and see something Marion said. Okay, he said that this is not sustainable. It better damn be. It better be sustainable. Y'all better keep on shooting as high as a clip as you can doggone shoot. Because that's why they putting the ball in your hands. That's why you get that 24-second clock to go down on the other end to make a basket after you play defense on the other end. Okay, so I will settle for nothing less. You show me this tonight, Hawks. You show me this tonight. I'm expecting this and better from you every time you hit that floor because I'm paying y'all too much damn money to see less. I'm not accepting.
Need 10 threes from a Congo next.
You finished, John?
Yes, sir.
Can I say something real quick before you go?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Again, to John's point, you keep talking about, and people in the chat, everybody keep talking about potential assists and guys who he had not making their shots. I said it last season before. What are their shooting percentages? You talk about Double O not making the shot. He shot 50-some%. So most of those guys on this team shot better than Trae Young shooting percentage. So those are facts. So y'all need to stop making like Trae pass these dudes the ball. They can't make no damn shot.
They weren't.
They can't.
They weren't.
Look at their
they weren't last year.
No. Hey, Foot. No, well, see, Tank got to go. Tank got to go.
Look at that shooting percentage.
But no. See.
Tank go in.
Foot.
Let Tank go. I wanna say something on that. Let Tank go. I want to expound on what.
Go ahead, Tank.
Mr. Foot was saying. Go ahead, Tank.
It's one thing I do agree with John about. Well, I disagree. My bad. With Marion when he said, "Is it sustainable if the Hawks can make threes?" I don't think the Hawks making threes is the only way they could win, though. I think they can win in other ways besides making a whole bunch of threes. So I disagree with that. So I want to say this game tonight was crazy. I think the last 7 games, the Hawks defense has been I think one of the tops in the league this last 7 games.
Number 2 in the league.
Number two in the league.
It's number 2 since Trey been out.
So besides tonight, I thought tonight was I thought tonight was a bad defensive game. I think we should give credit to Utah. I think they made tough shots in that game. Marketing was making tough threes, contested threes. And the Hawks they didn't get back in transition on defense. So I thought the Hawks didn't really play good defensively tonight, but offensively, man, I've been saying the Hawks can score. They always been able to score the ball. But my only concern with the Hawks is fourth quarter, crunch time, when it's late, when it's tied. I do believe we do need Trae Young for that moment because that's where he's good at. That's my only issue is the fourth quarter. But other than that, I don't think we don't need Trae Young for the first quarter through third, beginning of the fourth, because I think the Hawks they can score the ball without Trae Young. But late when it's crunch time, you need Trae Young. You need him. But other than that, I think the Hawks are a good team. I think Coach Snyder is a great coach, like I've been saying. Since Mora gave him credit today. I think he's the only one that gave him credit today. Nobody wanted to give Chris Wayne any credit. No credit.
I gave him credit.
Nah, you didn't give him no credit.
I didn't
Yes,
give
I
him
did.
no
Is your ears? Take the earphones off your head. You didn't hear when I
Mora's
said
the only
that.
one I heard that gave him
credit.
He did.
Larry did. Yeah.
Shut up, Tank, man. You ain't even listening, man. Go ahead, man.
I
Finish what you're saying, man.
Like I've been saying.
Hey, y'all, go ahead and give him credit. I ain't give him.
He did give him credit. Larry gave him credit.
I can't finish so
Like I've been saying, like he is a great coach, great talent
no
developer.
credit.
He develops talent.
He ain't worth a cuss on credit.
All the talent that he's developed to V. Krejci when he first got here, he's developed.
What has he done to develop anybody, Tank?
Have you not seen V.
Let
Krejci?
Tank finish.
Have you not seen
Blackberry
V. Krejci?
hasn't had a chance.
Let Tank finish.
I keep forgetting Blackberry over there because I know he's gonna cuss me out.
Onyeka Okongwu has gotten better since Quinn Snyder got here. As you see, his 3-point shot has developed, but
He's still leading the league in mouth open minutes.
It don't matter though. It don't matter. He's developed though. Jalen Johnson. I've been trying to tell y'all about Zach though. I've been trying to tell y'all about Zach. I've been saying he is the most irrelevant number 1 overall pick in the history of sports. He's the most irrelevant first overall pick in the history of professional sports. He's irrelevant. He's irrelevant. Number 2, Dyson Daniels. I know y'all been down on Dyson Daniels, but Dyson Daniels is going to be okay. I keep trying. He's going to be okay. I'm not worried about Dyson Daniels. He's going to be okay. All he got to do is it's not hurt the team, which he hasn't hurt the team. He just hasn't made shots. But other than that, he's played great defensively, made great passes, been a playmaker. That's all he's been doing. The only thing y'all worried about is, he got to score 15 points, 16 points. No, he doesn't really have to do that. But other than that, the Hawks.
I'll say this.
He's
Tank.
been good.
If Trae comes back, then yeah, he doesn't really have to do that because at least Trae can make up the difference.
So he has to do that when Trae Young is not here?
No. I'm saying that the offensive load won't be so much on Dyson if Trae comes.
Fellas, the Tank finished. That Blackberry.
I'm done. You can go ahead, Blackberry. I'm done. You can go ahead.
Larry want to go after Blackberry.
You can go ahead, Blackberry.
I appreciate you dropping the link. I ain't gonna be too long-winded on this. I'm not. I think what we missing is if you watch Keaton Wallace, right? Don't you think you kind of seeing what they attempting to do with Keaton Wallace, sorry ass, is what Trey gonna be doing when he get back, just with more minutes. That's basically what you see Keaton Wallace doing or attempting to do, because he sucks at it. What he's attempting to do, you're gonna see Trey actually be able to do. And like Tank, I think that was Tank that just said, or whoever was before Tank, you gonna need Trey in the fourth quarter in crunch time.
Yep.
So if he does what they're attempting to do with Keaton Wallace quarters 1 through 3,
Right.
then we still see efficient offensive play, and we see Trey playing defense at the top of the key, and our long athletic wings collapsing on defense, and Trey just playing horse of defense on the perimeter. It's real
Right.
simple. It's real simple.
As long as
But
Trey
I
plays
get
defense.
it, but see, and that's the thing. And I think that's what
That's the
a lot
key.
of people. I think that's what people reservation come in at is Trey going to be willing to play that role? I think he is
Damn.
because
Blackberry.
I've been watching him. I've been watching Trey, and I've been hearing him talk ever since ever since we heard that um ever since we heard that Tony Wrestler was gonna send his boy somewhere else to get mentorship. Cause y'all already know how I feel about Nick Wrestler. He'll punk ass bitch. And if anybody ever see him on the street, you just let him know that Blackberry said you a punk ass bitch,
Mhm.
and he'll trip your ass up and stomp your ass out
No,
for
Barry,
fucking his
no.
team up. If you ever see him on the street, I show that. Well, I stomp out a billion now. I don't give a fuck. I do that. But this the thing. I've been listening to Trey talk ever since that I heard that. Trey want a championship. Trey want to win.
Yeah.
I know that money. Now, see, when Foot said that's gonna hurt his pocket, it's a difference between your pockets being hurt and your pockets just feeling a little sting. That'll sting his pockets. It ain't gonna hurt his pockets. He made already, and then Trey got endorsements. He got all the when he see the efficiency this team having right now on both sides of the floor, offensively and defensively. After hearing him talk, I know what he wants. He want a ring. So if he see the efficiency, he's going to adjust. The reason why it looked like he was regressing from that adjustment before JJ got hurt last year, see, he started the season off doing exactly what we wanted him to do, adjust to being more of a team role player guy. We gonna use you for what you good at, but we need to like Phil say, we need ball movement, we need people movement, we need more actions around the floor and not just one action at the top of the key and trying to get something into the back. You need actions all around the floor. So when we saw that, we was like, okay, this what we want, right? But JJ started his before he got hurt, if y'all don't remember, for about 2 weeks, we was like, damn, no, he ain't ready yet. It looked like he was ready, but then he started regressing. So Trey started doing what? He started taking more of those shots that we don't like him taking. He started playing more hero ball. And that's when everybody's like, oh, same old Trey. But it's just like Big John just said. When Trey see that you ain't gonna give him efficient shooting when he delivering you the ball, he just gonna start taking the ball
Taking
himself
the
and trying
ball
to do
over.
it himself.
Take it over.
Because that's what he's had to do since he's been here. All outside of one season, y'all. That's what he's had to do. So you can't blame him. That's why I say if he see his efficiency now, and if Quinn Snyder can translate that defense to when Trey on the floor, we can run exactly what we running right now with Keenan Wallace, with Trey Young, and it's gonna be more efficient. And I believe in it. I'm there for it. Hey,
Hold on,
but
hold
to
on.
get one
Why
more thing
why
before you
why
go.
King
Hold on,
Wallace though? Why King Wallace?
uh, no, look, you look. I said, look at the role he's playing. Look at what they're trying to do with Keenan Wallace. Keenan Wallace just ain't succeeding in it because he sucks.
Hey, C1.
Trey's going to be able to succeed at that and be more efficient with it, and he gonna play more minutes with it. But before you go, let me say this, and this is a little bit off topic. Y'all don't have to stay on this, but I
Red,
got
I
to
ain't
say this.
studying you, Red.
Hold on, wait a minute. I got to say this. I got to say this. So the
What
other
you say,
night,
Blackbeard? Way to say it.
just wait a minute.
Let
The
him finish,
other
man. Let
night,
him finish.
the other night, somebody somebody called out more for who he really was. Now, see, y'all need to have some stream tact, some streaming tact. If you don't come out here, have some streaming tact. I knew who Moore was, but I wasn't finna say nothing. So now y'all got more probably think about putting on ski mask and all that shit now when he come on here. You ain't supposed to say who the man is. You're supposed to keep it to yourself. All right. Appreciate you.
Blackberry man. I love Blackberry.
I'll be honest. I knew who Moore
He's
was. I just thought he was a
funny.
guy who liked DeAndre Hunter more than anybody.
Hey, my
That's
bad.
what I thought.
More, hey, more funny as hell, bro. He is funny as hell. He's funny, bro.
Hey, no, I'm not hating on Moore at all, man. No, I'm just saying, like, basically, he a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking at any
Yeah, I saw
kind of
Moore as a
different.
regular
He
dude.
more right
I
there.
thought you was a
You know what I'm
regular
saying?
dude, Moore. My bad.
Half asleep.
Well, really,
That's how I
he
look at it.
is. To be fair,
You know
he
what I'm saying?
is. That's why I
I
was
shouldn't have said
You're a
that. I
Hawks
said
fan,
we ain't
man.
got to stay. I shouldn't even say it, man. I shouldn't even
He's
say it. I should
a
have kept on.
long-suffering Hawks fan, just like all of us.
just like the rest
He
of
How
us.
sure
about
is.
that? You feel
Long.
me?
Can
And he
I?
found a
Can
way
we?
to cope.
Can I say something? Like Blackberry kind of put it up really good. Oh wait, Larry, was you next?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. Key thing that I'm seeing, and like I said, I did give Coach Quinn credit when he took Dyson out because he ain't even looking at the rim. Taking 2 shots in an NBA game at 26 minutes, get out the game. Confidence is shot. I don't know what he can do. I don't know what they can do for him, but somebody got to get to him. And I said it on the stream, and I'm gonna say it right here because I think Dyson watch us, guys. I really do.
That's the only credit.
Dyson, don't listen to us.
Dyson,
Don't
I
listen
love
to
you.
us,
Dyson,
and
we
don't.
love you, man. Keep playing, bro.
That's the
Look
only
here.
credit for Quinn Snyder is Dyson taking Dyson out. That's it. Like what? What type of credit is that?
Wait a minute, Larry, did you freeze? No, but that's his
No, I didn't
opinion,
freeze. I
Tank.
just about to say
I know,
something, and then
I
I'm
know
going
this is his
to
opinion though. It's just like
stream.
that's your credit is taking Dyson out.
That's his opinion.
Oh, hold on. So we've seen
Tank,
we haven't seen Coach Quinn stay with people or not bring in a hot person or take him out and cool him off before. So taking out Dyson and beat Krejci back in is not a credible credit to him for me saying that, huh? Okay, stop.
No,
Shut up.
It's not. It's not.
So when I really look at the game in its totality, we were trying to play at their pace, and that's when they came back.
Yep.
So then when Quinn subsequently put Dyson back in and say, please play more on Laurie or play someone because we were trying to just outscore people, and we got into that mode. Or we just gonna run up and then take a 3 and then don't get back on defense. That bad transition defense started rear its ugly head. So it wasn't just for taking Dyson out. It was also inserting him when you needed to, when you saw it waning, when we were playing Utah basketball. They like to run up and down the court. We want to, but our transition defense is bad. We don't have, but once we, I keep saying it. The combination of Dyson and Nall at the end of the game, I said it in the preseason, and I'm seeing it come to fruition. When you see them guys out there, and it's really come to fruition when you see Zach on there when they were making rotations. It's a thing of beauty, and that's like the defensive chemistry that team is gaining. I'll even say with Oyeka Kongo, when you can switch everything, and ain't nobody slow-footed, ain't nobody you can, hunt or anything like that. That's how you can secure the lead. And those are things that, like what people are saying, like, how are we going to integrate that in and not have a weakness so we can't get hunt? Because when you play the top teams, they're going to find your weakness. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to hunt you. Well, regardless on what, like, who you got on the court or whatever, it's time to get a basket. That's what they do. That's what the NBA is all about. But the good thing about the Hawks right now is that the ball has energy and we're moving, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are touching the ball, even if they don't shoot it. Makes them feel more part of the game.
Part of the system. Yeah.
They feel like they're more a part of the game. So that's what we got to find out, how to marry that with Trae Young's style. How to keep, if we can come back and be 15th in the league in defense with Trae Young actively being on there, I think that's a top team in the East. If
Larry,
we play with the same energy, but if we drop back, see, right now we're like a top 5 defense
from top
in
2
this
to
span.
15 is crazy.
If we drop all the way to 22, then you're gonna have something that you can look at that can be evidence. You know what I'm saying? If we play extended time, but we still need these 20 game increments. That's a quarter of the season. That's why I keep stressing that. That's why when y'all first met me, I always said, let's see what the next 8 games are. And we did that little exercise. Because that's how I look at the NBA season. Like when you're doing streams for the NBA season, when you're doing it for the baseball, you got to pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like football because you only got 17 of those. You know what I'm saying? So it's as we grow chemistry, you know what I'm saying? Even without Trae Young, we grow chemistry. We see how to integrate him in there. I feel like Trae want to win more than he want money, in my opinion.
Amen.
This team showed that they can actually be a suitable thing. Then hey, we don't know how the future gonna go, but that's my thought. JJ be the number 1 and actually have the confidence to be a number 1, and Trae get in the role of a better passing version, but not more efficient shooting version of Kyrie Irving. That's my ultimate view of how it could work. You know what I'm saying? But again, King Wallace should not play any minutes over V. Krejci. You know what I'm saying? Like it's literally should be like he should not play, in my opinion. And it's nothing against him. I just feel like
he don't fit.
If V. Krejci is shooting like that, it was times this game that V. Krejci was bringing the ball up and initiating the offense. Luke Kennard was hitting his threes. So you want V. Krejci, while he's an excellent catch and shooter, he has point guard skills. You know what I'm saying? He can play the position 1 through 3 efficiently. Efficiently is the key word. You know what I'm saying? We need to stop making situational, and that's the only thing I'll say about Quinn. He'll always try to make a small ball lineup. We don't need to see that 3 or 4 guard lineup. You know what I'm saying? Anymore, man. We don't need to see it. We don't need to see that. That is counterproductive to what we're doing, especially in the NBA when the league average is like 6'4", 6'5" for point guards. Can't keep putting these 6-foot guys out there and then put Luke Kennard out there who's deficient on defense and expect us to just try to outshoot people. You know what I'm saying? That's my main gripe. You know what I'm saying? But I see Quinn fighting his urges to do that.
He playing what he got.
No, but what I'm saying is, if King Wallace is not a better ball handler, he's not a better defender, he don't have positional height than V. Krejci. Like, I understand that Quinn fought for him to get a contract, but guess what, man? If someone is V. Krejci is scratching and clawing his nails off to get playing time, you have to reward that, man. You have to reward
That's what he
that.
doing.
No. I mean, like, really reward. He's doing it now.
He's the first guy.
He's doing it now. Yeah, he's really doing it now. But I'm just saying, like,
I'm going to have to see Wonder.
I can't see King Wallace get.
I thought we were in the open forum.
He should not. He should not play, man. I'm sorry. He should not play.
Well, I was waiting for.
We should have just kept Kobe Buffkin, man.
No, Kobe Buffkin don't have any room on his team.
No, I'm talking about if you gonna give minutes to King Wallace,
Go ahead
could have gave it to Kobe Buffkin, man. I'm sorry.
Oh no. What I'm saying is he shouldn't give it to him either. Like, basically, he traded his Kobe Buffkin love for King Wallace love. That's all. That's all.
Larry,
I would rather split King Wallace minutes, give half of it more to beat, and then the other half the Moji or the Zachary Richey, actually. Either one.
I want Zach to play, but I want
either one. Either one. I would say Moji. I would say Moji just because defensive. When we play with Porzingis, we always need Moji in there. We need a capable rebounder in there. Like, most of the time, JJ will play well Yucca Kongu because they had that chemistry.
And
But
Larry,
if they're gonna do
quick.
Porzingis, we have that big man, and Moji fit that in my opinion. So yeah.
Hey, real quick, Larry, you want to respond because I think you forgot when I mentioned something about shooting percentage with John. Then we'll let C Wonder, then I think Jay go. Then we're gonna shut this thing down. Hit the set. You said you had something to say when I was talking to John about what are the shoot percentage when you're talking about people not making shot.
Oh yeah. About shooting percentage, man. Like, here's the thing. There's just like you always say, there's not enough basketballs to get everybody a shot. And your shooting percentage, if you don't touch the ball, like, I mean, I know I'm not the type of player. I was never the type of player who could just sit around and watch everybody play, and then you pass me the ball last few seconds to try to get a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I work better in a motion offense where everybody touched the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even if I didn't get the shot, you know what I'm saying? I felt a part of the game. My energy picked up on offense and defense. So some players might not be catching shooters. Some players might need to get the ball in their hand, at least feel it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And if you hoop before, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. If you're an analytic guy, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And when you really look at it, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm noticing right now. And that's why I asked the question, is Quinn really coaching different, or is it just like, do we try to fit things that fit our star player more than what Quinn's system really is? You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing that we got to find out in these quarter of the season increments. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to find out. We can't make grand proclamations off
I
a
don't mean
12
to
game
cut
sample.
you off. I'm let's see one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm about to pass out. Go ahead, see
All right,
one.
I just want to say this, and I've said this before, and I'm not comparing Trae Young to Michael Jordan, so please don't come at me. But I love watching like sports documentaries a lot. And obviously we were watching The Last Dance, me and my dad, because he was a Bulls fan growing up. And we were watching the episode with Phil Jackson when he took over and he implemented the triangle offense. And at the time, Doug Collins was allowing Michael to do whatever he wanted. He was the scoring champion and all-star and all that, but he wasn't winning any playoff series or winning it when it matters to get to the finals. And so they fired Doug Collins and they let Phil Jackson go. And Phil was like, we're going to take the ball out of Michael's hands and let everybody eat so we can have multiple threats everywhere. And Michael said it himself. He said, I hated it. I want the ball in my hands because I feel better with the ball in my hands because Michael was a dominant player. And Phil had to sit him down and say, listen, I'm not worried about you. You're Michael freaking Jordan. But in order for us to take that next level, we have to create other threats and other folks around, Scotty, Horace, Paxson, all them. So it makes your job easier, especially in the fourth.
So I don't mean to cut, but what's the point though?
The point that I'm making is that's the same thing Trae's got to do with Quinn. Larry talked about it. I feel like this system, the way Quinn's playing is the way he wants to play. I'm just gonna be honest, and I'll be the first one to say that. I think this is the way Quinn wants to play with this type of system.
So that means Trae Young gets holding Quinn back.
I would say Trae's gonna have to understand you're gonna have to get in where you fit in if you really want to win. But I agree with Blackberry. I believe he wants to, and I believe he will, because he cares more about a chip than he cares about money. Because here's the thing:
we don't know.
You don't get money.
We don't know that. It's speculating. Go ahead, Jay.
But you always say that whenever the point doesn't make sense to you. I say you speculating about V too, and you say speculating about trading him. So
go ahead, Jay.
So the thing about Quinn, and I have to give him his props, is he's a good coach. And how I know he's a good coach is because as I watched Quinn Snyder, whether it was as an assistant on the 60-win team or it was in Utah this year, last year, he adapts what he wants to run based on his players. So they play very differently with Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. We played a specific way when he was here with the 60-win team. And this team plays a specific way when Trae Young is in the game, and they play a specific way now. I just think he's very good at implementing systems that fit whoever his best players are. And right now with JJ, this is what he wants to run. And when it's Trey, he wants to run something else. And so how he decides to go about marriage, like I said, you owe it to Trey to at least give it a look to see what it looks like. But at the same time, we're talking about how these young guys are coming into their own. And you have some real talented young dudes on this roster that are ready to go. Like like we talk about, like I've been said, 3 guard lineups for Quinn Snyder are terrible. I want him to play 2 bigs and a forward, 1 guard and 2 guards, whether it's Keaton and Veet. You want to play Veet with Luke Kennard, whatever. But the 3-man needs to be Dyson. I mean, needs to be Jalen Johnson and Zach when you're away from the starters. Like one of those 2 dudes needs to be out there with Emoji and an Ayeka Kongwu or a Chris Tapps, and like that's how you get the minutes. Okay, now who falls out the rotation? They'll figure that out. But again, like it works really well the way he has it designed because he's a good coach. He understands offense. And one more thing about College Park, the Hawks cannot let Ryan Schmidt out of the organization. If they're going to look at succession planning,
I
he needs
agree.
to be on the
I
Mark
agree.
Dagnall path. Like Mark Dagnall coached Oklahoma City Blue for 4 years behind Billy Donovan. And when it was time to move on from Billy Donovan, they promoted him. That is what the Hawks have to do when it comes to coaching, succession plan. I hope Quinn is here for another few seasons. But you got to get Ryan Smith is down in College Park developing these guys. And he's able to get them to really buy into the development path. And whatever he is doing down there in the G League with College Park, it is working and is working at a high level. You cannot let him get out of the organization.
I agree with that, Jay.
All right.
That's a fact.
Hey,
man.
fellas,
What is
man,
he doing?
And Keem Wallace sucks.
Hey,
John, you
so-
don't know nothing about Ryan Schmidt. Man.
Fellas,
He's
Keaton Wallace
better
don't
talent,
suck.
bro.
So come on, fellas. But anyway, hey man,
We never say he suck.
in this thing. It's almost 1:30 a.m. We appreciate everybody going on. Appreciate everybody on the panel. You know, hey, good conversation. I think we all excited about what we're seeing, and I mean, hope that's gonna be watch what happens next. Whatever game we lose, the next time we lose, you're gonna see a whole different story about people complaining about this, that.
Oh, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it to come out of my neck.
You know,
Keep that same energy. Keep that same
energy the whole time.
Man,
Yeah, you have.
we ain't lose.
Keep that
We not
same
gonna
energy,
lose.
John.
We're not gonna lose for a while.
What you mean?
We finna beat
Come after
Phoenix
me.
and we
Keep
finna
that-
Steve
beat.
Wonder,
What
keep
you
that
talking about?
same energy, Steve Wonder. Larry,
yeah.
keep
Oh
that
yeah,
same energy.
hey,
Keep that same
y'all
energy.
look.
Look, lad,
If
no,
the ball
we
goes
do
in the
this.
basket, you win.
Keep
They
that
come-
same energy, Larry. Keep that same
Got
energy, bro.
Hey,
I got the same energy.
hey, shout out to Larry. You know his watch along. See, Larry, I can't get on because I'll be behind.
Yeah, y'all have a good
Oh,
night.
It don't be synced up.
man, I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. That was
But I tap
awesome.
in everything then, man. That thing hitting right
Larry, I'll catch you on
Well,
Sunday.
everybody's behind, Foot. Everybody behind. Cause see, I don't know what it is about. I don't know what it is about FanDuel, but FanDuel throws everybody behind.
Streaming service. It's like that.
Well, I got cable, so I'm not streaming, so that might be why.
Yeah, that's you probably getting it straight. You getting it straight. But only thing, FanDuel is the only app we got. But
yeah,
all right, y'all.
Like that. But hey, man, we appreciate everybody. It's great win tonight. Man, I love this. I love this band of basketball. Man, it's so Larry, boy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Would you love it if Trey was? Would you love it if Trey was in?
Bro, we ain't talking about Trae Young. We talking about the Hawks right now.
I asked you a question.
I wasn't gonna talk about Trae Young tonight till somebody brought it up. Damn. Trae ain't playing.
Would you love it if Trey was in?
What?
Would you love this brand of basketball if Trey was involved in?
If he could play this brand of basketball. Yes, I would. I told y'all at the beginning of last year, the way
I'll take that else.
Hold on. I'm on record. The way Trey started last year, I gave him praise at the beginning of the season. I gave him praise. I said, now this is the Trae Young I want to see. Then what you start seeing, he started going reverse. This was before JJ got hurt, because people trying to say when JJ got hurt, Trey had to take back off. So look, bro, this is a Hawks. What's on the front of that jersey? That's what I'm rooting for. If it ain't right, get the ass up out of here. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, but good seeing you though, man. You know, we ain't seen you in a minute. You know, you out there grinding.
Yeah, man.
working hard.
Good seeing you, man.
You know, but good seeing you,
Yeah,
man.
That's
But
right. What up,
Hey,
Blackberry?
I think about your foot when I see everybody home, man.
I see you talk on the Facebook at times. I know.
Yeah.
It's all fun. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
All right,
That's
fellas.
it.
Hey, all right, chat. We appreciate y'all joining us, man. When the next game?
All right, John. All right, Larry.
All right, man.
Sunday. We'll be back on
Yeah, I
Sunday.
think Sunday.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
I keep that shit on me. That shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. Yeah. The telephone racks for the drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitches recognize me. I keep this shit on. Yeah. I keep that shit on.